Greetings, good evening. Mark Dixon here in the WFSB Channel 3 First Alert Forecast Center with your 9:30 Wednesday evening edition of First Alert Weather Extra. And in case you didn't see earlier today in our newscast, we started promoting that we're going to be shifting our First Alert Weather Extra next week to 6:30 in the evening, a full half-hour-long show. It's going to be happening here on WFSB Plus and on the WAC. So starting on Monday the 12th, just in a matter of days, next week, Monday through Friday, First Alert Weather Extra. Mike Slifer, myself, one of our news anchors will be in the mix as well. A 30-minute show, a nice deep dive into weather across Connecticut, our forecast for the next 7 days, and a look at what's happening elsewhere regionally and even at times globally. So please join us. Plan to do so. This is going to be happening every day on weekdays, Monday through Friday, 6:30 to 7 p.m. on WFSB Plus and on the WAX. First Alert Weather Extra coming to you. New time, longer form, more elaborate, starting next week. All right, so now to the task at hand. Today, a little bit notable on this Wednesday as the temperature for the Hartford area for the first time this month peaked at a level above average. Now, recently, it took until yesterday to get a temperature this month above freezing, and this upward trend in temperature will continue as we head through the end of the week and into the at least the part of the upcoming weekend, I should say. So again, it's been a colder than normal start, but temperatures soon will be heading to March-like levels. Here's a look at where temps peaked this afternoon, or actually a little bit later than that in some spots, from 37 in Putnam to 48 in Danbury. So quite a spread from northeast Connecticut to southwest Connecticut. Certainly, again, a little bit above average, but we're going to go even warmer tomorrow and into Friday. Now, Friday is an important day. That is also January 9th. That is when our average high temperature for the Hartford area goes to its lowest point of the year, 35 degrees. You can see the general downturn in temperature, of course, as we made our way farther from summer into fall and now into winter. 60 was our average high October 24th. By November 19th, it dropped to 50 and then to 40 on December 16th. So starting this Friday, the 9th, and for 3 weeks, our average high temperature, 35 degrees. But by this Friday, temperatures are going to feel more like March, as we're going to be up near 50 degrees, if not above. So provided this warmer weather, we're not going to see any snow anytime soon. We do have some wet weather on the way. That's coming later Friday and into part of the upcoming weekend. So as of today, for the Hartford area, our deficit just over 4 inches to date for the season compared to normal. Meanwhile, Bridgeport, we have nearly a 4-inch surplus, as almost a foot of snow has been measured there. So for tomorrow, Thursday, bright, dry, also milder, mid-40s across Connecticut. Friday, March-like, and also becoming unsettled as some rain becomes likely later in the day and the weekend. You'll need that umbrella at times, especially Saturday night, with the likelihood of some wet weather. So First Alert Live Radar currently, we are scanning dry. We're drying out a bit. Roads still wet across Connecticut, but they'll tend to dry out through the overnight hours. We've got temperatures up compared to this time yesterday across Connecticut by several degrees, especially inland. So tonight, we're looking at temperatures right now still between, say, 35 and 40. We're above freezing. But untreated surfaces could become a little bit slick, especially, say, underfoot. Keep that in mind getting to and from your vehicle tonight. Tomorrow morning, I should say, as temperatures eventually settle closer to freezing, if not just below, especially inland. So that residual moisture that is yet to evaporate could become slick. And the wind up a little bit out of the northwest between 3 to 8 miles an hour. So that's going to help to dry the roads out just a bit. You can see how they're a little bit wet looking live from Waterbury, and also note from our view in Waterbury how little snow is left there on the green. That's going to entirely go away over the next couple of days as more melting takes place, as temperatures again head to unseasonably warm levels with some wet weather moving in too. 39 from Hartford. Our view from New Haven, we've got 39 in the Elm City, a light and variable wind. And you can also see from southeast Connecticut there in New London, still a little bit damp on the pavement. So First Alert Live Radar, as we just showed you, continuing to scan clear and dry. And across the Northeast, the system that brought Some icy conditions in a few communities, but certainly across Massachusetts, and some snow farther north last night and early this morning. That system is out of here. Certainly a wet start for most of us here within the borders of the Nutmeg State. Temperatures currently across the region, especially New England, we're in the 30s. But look down to our southwest, 50 right now in the nation's capital. So there's the source of that milder air that we'll eventually tap into. So you can see how temperatures do drop as we head, especially past midnight, closer to freezing. By early tomorrow morning, 25 to 30 should do it for overnight lows inland, and 30 to 35 along the shoreline. So decreasing cloudiness. That started, in fact, before the sun set. Beautiful sunset across Connecticut. So these temperatures that we're forecasting tonight, certainly mild for this time of year, given our normal low is around 20 degrees. So running about 10 degrees above average. Now tomorrow, with high pressure building in, we should see a decent amount of sunshine, certainly dry weather. Mid-40s for many communities, the exception the northwest hill towns, upper 30s, low 40s there. So tomorrow we should see a lot of sunshine. And on the topic of daylight, since the summer solstice, we've already gained 4 minutes in December and have started to gain, of course, in the month of January. This month alone, we will gain 49 minutes of daylight, 70 minutes next month, and March, 85 minutes. So that's nearly 3 minutes a day. So certainly something to look forward to, put a little pep in your step. So high pressure that brings us the bright, dry weather for tomorrow begins moving offshore on Friday. That allows cloud cover to increase. There are the showers coming in by Friday evening. Then Saturday starts cloudy, but dry. That's short-lived because as we head from the afternoon into the evening hours, another round of rain becomes likely. And then those showers from Saturday night could linger into the early morning hours of Sunday. Those wrap up, and then we'll see some clearing as we head through the afternoon on Sunday. So on our First Alert 7-day forecast, we are talking about, of course, temperatures that are going to be peaking at levels near, say, 50 degrees on Saturday, on Friday, 50, if not better than that. And then Saturday, we've got some afternoon rain, still mild, not quite as warm as Friday, between 45 and 50. And then we've got some showers on Sunday in the morning. And by the afternoon, mid-40s, as some relatively cooler air arrives. Keep in mind, again, 35 is our normal high starting Friday for the next 3 weeks. Even Monday, when we're in the upper 30s, the breeze may make it feel a little bit chillier, but still above average technically. And we'll start next week bright, and we'll remain dry and storm-free, at least as we see it now, through at least Wednesday. And notice temperatures trend in the upper direction, low to mid 40s as we head Tuesday into Wednesday of next week. So certainly keep in mind, if you're out late tonight, early tomorrow morning, some patchy black ice can't be ruled out, especially on untreated surfaces as temperatures trend in the downward direction. All right, that's the latest from the First Alert Forecast Center. Again, First Alert Weather Extra going earlier in the day. That's going to be happening starting Monday of next week at 6:30 p.m., a full half hour, 6:30 to 7, streaming here on WFSB Plus, but also on the Wax. Mike Slifer, myself, and even the news team will be in the mix, bringing you the big weather headlines here locally, nationally, giving you that deeper dive into the weather and how it impacts you, letting you know about the next big thing, and of course, the very latest on any and all First Alert weather days. So exciting times here at Channel 3. Again, this newly reformatted edition of First Alert Weather Extra, moving to 6:30 weekdays, 6:30 p.m. that is. Meanwhile, we will see you for Eyewitness News at 10 o'clock on the Wax, coming up in less than 20 minutes from now, and then back over on Channel 3 for Eyewitness News at 11.